Kiryu-san.
No. Is this where?
The Seiryu set up shop? Yep. I'm sure it's hard to swallow, seeing your clan's former headquarters like this.
Guess it must have gone vacant after the Great Dissolution. Now here they are, the new owners.
Ijincho's just not big enough for them anymore. That's how fast the Seiryu clan's growing. It's like they're quietly taking over. Hearing about it's one thing, but seeing it in person's another.
Kiryu-san?
Unbelievable. The symbol of the Tojo clan, falling into the hands of outsiders. To think I'd live to see the day.
Let's go. Standing around won't get us any closer to the boys in charge.
Kiryu-san, maybe hang back for now. You get caught here, it's all over. The same for Sunny, I suppose. Guess it's up to me to sort this out. Hey, good day to you. My name's Nanba. I heard Sawashiro-san might be around.
Can I help you with something?
Oh, well, you see, Sawashiro-san and I go way back. He actually paid for my trip to Hawaii the other day, so, I thought I'd swing by and say thanks.
Nobody told me he was taking any appointments. Now kindly get gone.
Oh, don't be like that. What's wrong with popping in and saying hello? Besides, there's something important we need to ask him.
Look, I can't let you through. And I already told you why.
Oh, come on. Then how about you set me up a meeting with Ebina-san? You know, your captain? Why, me and him were having a chat just the other day. All you gotta do is tell him Nanba's here.
What part of no don't you understand? You're trying to get yourself killed, pal?
I'm Narasaki, lieutenant of the Seiryu clan. Seems here there was a slight misunderstanding. Allow me to set things straight.
Finally, someone who can talk some sense.
I have instructions from Captain Ebina. You're all to be welcomed as our guests. He also said there's no need to ask your name.
Really, Narasaki-san? You're gonna take him in?
They say the newbies don't know jack shit, but I didn't think it was this bad. How could anyone not recognize you? I'd like to personally apologize for this dimwit.
I want to talk to Sawashiro. Where is he?
You'll see him soon enough. But first, please come in.
Allow me the pleasure of welcoming you. It's truly an honor. I am Sawashiro of the Seiryu clan.
Didn't expect you to roll out the red carpet.
My apologies if we caught you off guard. However, we felt it was necessary. After all, with the Tojo clan and the Omi alliance now gone, it falls on us to become the banner for Yakuza all over the country. Such a task requires the utmost prestige. It's perhaps the only way to bring them all together.
Right. So line up the troops and have them stare down your guests. That's your idea of prestige.
You'll have to forgive us. Well, there's little use in standing around out here. Captain Ebina is waiting for you inside. If you follow Narasaki, he'll lead you straight to him.
I don't need a guide.
Is that right? So your mind's still intact, huh? Glad to hear at least that's still worth a damn.
I'm sorry, what? Do you know who you're talking to?
Hey, take it easy, Sachan.
We can keep this up if you really want to. But fair warning. If you're just testing your luck, pick another day. I don't have time for games.
You've gotta be kidding me.
Ah.
Oh.
No.
What?
Ho ho. Ah. Ho ho.
No. Uh-huh.
Oh.
Huh.
Excuse me.
Ho ho.
Right.
Excuse me.
Oof. I should have eaten first.
Huh.
No.
Oh, wow.
Huh?
I see. No.
Excuse me.
Kiryu-san. The drinks got me.
You're not tired, are you?
The drinks got me.
We're just gonna stand here?
Oof. I should have eaten first.
Is anything wrong?
Yes. It's you.
Okay.
Well now, maybe I should have led you here after all. I was starting to think you got lost.
Shut your mouth. If I needed you around, I'd have said so.
The Tojo clan's 4th chairman. I can only assume you don't care much for what we've done with the place. However, you should know this building was all but left to rot. We took it upon ourselves to restore it.
I take it you're Ebina?
I am. And I presume you're familiar with Sawashiro-san?
Yeah. Although, I've never seen him with the same pin twice. You're supposed to be behind bars. But I see that's not the case.
I'm flattered you've heard of me. It's quite an honor, Kiryu-san.
Go on. Take a seat.
Kiryu-san?
I can only hope you're willing to talk. But maybe you ought to find a different chair first.
What? Excuse you?
That chair belongs to the head of the Tojo clan, and no one else. Take my word for it. A lot of blood's been spilled over just a chance to sit where you are now. Maybe you don't mean any offense, but you're not even close to earning that spot. And I'll be damned if I play along.
Bastard! You better watch your fucking words!
It's all right, Narasaki.
Captain.
This was to be expected. In fact, I'd want nothing less from a man of his stature. Let's try this again. Please, make yourself comfortable.
Now then, shall we get started, Kiryu-san?
I see the Seiryu clan's grown quite big. With all the Yakuza left behind, it's no surprise. And your goal is to help them along?
Yes. As I'm sure you're aware, the civilian world is far from forgiving to our kind.
Okay, but what about all those people who were able to make it, yet you pulled them right back in? Sunhee here has plenty of data to back that up.
Perhaps that data's oversimplified. There's rarely, if ever, a smooth transition back to society. What a Yakuza needs more than anything is structure, stability, and the means to make a living. So for them to join our clan is a temporary measure on that road to rehabilitation.
Want to know what else I hear? That you're moving operations to Hawaii.
You have keen ears. Queen of the Komi Jewel, indeed. At any rate, you could say we're blessed to have a business partner there.
Business partner?
Not sure if you would know, Kiryu-san. Our biggest source of income right now is storing waste that can't be disposed of. However, I can't take any credit for that idea. Someone else had thought it up, and they'd been doing it in Hawaii long before I met them. That would be Palekana, a local religious group.
What? Polikana?
They're also the ones who helped Akane-san escape to Hawaii 40 years ago. I take it you've already heard of them.
You could say that.
If I can step back a moment. I needed Sawashiro's reputation in order to set the second great dissolution into motion. And while he was still behind bars, he confided in me one of his deepest regrets. That was, of course, about Akane-san. As such, the more I learned, the more interest I developed in the group that brought her to safety. And as I dug deeper, I learned about their waste management business. There's a special island Palekana owns where they run a facility quite similar to ours.
You must mean Nele Island. Is that where Polikana stores its garbage?
That's right. And when I reached out to them, they were extremely generous with their knowledge. They understood our objective as cleansing the sins of society. And and even offered to take in former Yakuza on our behalf.
So you're saying all the fresh new faces in the Seiryu clan are getting sent to Nele Island?
Correct. Everything that's happening in our Yokohama warehouse is simply a precursor to that. Right now, our joint venture with Polycana is our top priority.
But I thought Nele Island was sacred to them. I hear only a select few of their followers are allowed to set foot there. Yet you plan to dump your Yakuza on their shores?
I see you've done your homework. But yes, we've already worked out the details together. Besides, all our men will be doing is transporting the cargo by sea and unloading it off the boat. As it were, they'd hardly be leaving footprints in the sand. A far cry from desecrating their holy land, wouldn't you say? Polycana understands this as well.
Never guessed religion and the underworld would ever go hand in hand. Aside from that, why'd you send Kasuga over to Hawaii?
I sent Ichi to Hawaii for one thing. To reunite with Akane-san, who said she wanted to meet him. So whatever becomes of it, it's got nothing to do with the Seiryu clan.
Sawashiro, are you aware of what's happening to Akane-san right now?
What do you mean?
She's being hunted down by gangsters, all on Polycana's orders. But their real target is the girl she has with her. And if they're caught, they won't make it out alive.
Impossible.
Is that true, what you just said?
I take it neither of you knew?
I can assure you we did our due diligence in researching them. After all, they're integral to the Second Great Dissolution.
So you're saying we're making this up?
I'm saying flinging words at each other would be pointless. Do you have any proof you can show us?
Well,
That said, this is coming from none other than Kiryu-san. We don't mean to make light of that. How about you give us some time? We'll look into Polycana once again.
What would you do if Polycana turns out just like what I told you?
I'd rather not make any speculations at the moment. As the Tojo clan 4th chairman, I'm sure you, of all people, understand the weight of a Yakuza's words.
I see. And if that's your stance, I think we're done here.
Thank you for the visit and for the valuable information. Perhaps when things settle down, we can treat you to dinner.
Yeah. Let's hope that's possible.
well, we sure showed their asses. Can't believe you got Sawashiro acting on his best behavior.
Seriously. And even though we were deep in Yakuza territory, I didn't feel scared one bit.
I don't know. Doesn't feel like we got much out of it.
No? But didn't we at least learn that the Seiryu clan's connected to Polycana?
Right. But we're still left to wonder whether Ebina really knows what Bryce is up to. Guess we'll just have to wait and see.
I suppose.
By the way, you think up anything else for the bucket list? You didn't forget about it, did you?
No, I remember. And you know what? Maybe it's because I haven't been to HQ in a while. But I just thought of something important.
Oh, what is it?
Well, it might not be the fun activity you were thinking. But I want to pay my respects to some people who were close to me.
You know, I think that's terrific. Mind if we come along?
I'd be grateful if you did. Might get a little gloomy without some company.
I'm happy to hear you think of us that way. We'll do everything we can to support you, Kiryu-san.
I know you will. Thanks.
Then let's go. I trust you know the way?
Yeah, let's catch a taxi. Sorry to drag you all out here. Let's say we head back.
You're all done?
Yeah. I managed to clean up their gravestones and talk to them a bit about my life.
If I can ask, who were these people?
Well, they're my family. Of course, none of us are blood related, but it's never been about that. And it doesn't make them any less precious. Every time I come here, I get this strange feeling. I've always been the type to rush in and never think ahead. So I assumed if anyone was gonna die first, it'd be me. Yet here I am now, talking to them, even though they're long gone.
Kiryu, son.
I come to pay my respects for the first time in forever, and who do I see? Almost like Kazuma himself had a hand in it.
Date-san.
Long time no see. Gonna guess your buddies there are safe.
Oh, yeah.
An acquaintance of yours, Kiryu-san? Wait, doesn't this mean your cover's blown?
No. He's good. If anyone's aware of anything, it's him.
I take it you must be Detective Date?
And that would make you Sunhee, the so-called face of Ijincho. Never could stay away from trouble, could you?
I think we'll be heading back, Kiryu-san. You look like you got some catching up to do.
Appreciate that.
Hey, no worries. You fellas enjoy.
Sorry, didn't mean to scare off your new pals. But hey, what are the chances? I say we catch up on old times. That is, if you've got time.
Sure.
Been so long since the two of us have had a sip, I figured it ought to be here. And speaking of a sip, that one's all you get. Meanwhile, I'll be helping myself to the bar.
Greedy old drunk? You sure Mama won't mind?
Just so happens today's her day off.
Then I guess we'll leave it at that. Thanks.
You're getting thin. I admit that caught me off guard.
Really? You can tell that easy, huh?
Well, yeah. When it comes to studying you, I hold a Guinness World Record. So, is it that bad?
Yeah. And when the doctor found out I was running around like this, he nearly burst a vessel.
Let me guess. More nonsense from the Daidoji faction.
In Hawaii, there was a girl who reminded me of Haruka. Her name's Lonnie. She's just an innocent kid. Yet here she is, running for her life. All for some asshole's convenience. I can't help but want to save her.
Sounds like something you'd say. Always putting your neck out for others, aren't you?
Well, with the clock ticking, I'm supposed to be enjoying my final moments. At least according to Namba and them.
Sure. You've never been the type to look after yourself.
Well, there's been a lot on my mind, now that it's come to this. Looking back, I almost didn't make it. When Nishiki and Yumi died, I thought, if only I could go with them. But what stopped me in the end was actually something you told me.
I said something that important?
You know damn well you did. Don't you have someone precious to protect? I figured that must be what's pushing me still.
In that case, you can't clock out just yet. After all, you want to protect that kid, right?
Yeah.
Then now's the time you get back your gusto. Still free to stick around a while?
Come on. How long has it been? I'm sticking around whether you like it or not.
That's the spirit.
Welcome back, Kiryu-san. Hey, how much were you drinking?
Not much. Only had one glass.
So was everything okay with your friend?
Yeah. What's more, we agreed to meet up every now and again, like back in the day. Hope that's all right.
Of course it is. Just don't go overboard with the booze, okay?
Yeah, I know.
You sure about that? I don't want to find you passed out somewhere.
I see you're not gonna go easy on me. Fine. You have my word.
Well, that's that. We should head back to Kazuma's apartment for the day.
All right, ladies and gentlemen. So yeah, we are gonna get right back to the apartment. We're not gonna do any extra detours. We're not gonna do anything crazy. We're going straight to Ichiban's.
First.
Oh wow!
Hey, don't go so fast.
What goes up here? I bet I've already been here, right? Yes, I have. Okay. Yo, eventually we are gonna start, gambling because we've been making some good money. So why not, see if we can triple it up and double it up, right? There's lots of new spots that we're able to go into, which I thought was pretty dope. Whenever I go out to Japan, I'm gonna go to Smile Burger. That's like one of my destinations that we're gonna do. That and Hawaii. Hopefully I can get to Hawaii first. Because we've seen a lot of stuff in Hawaii that I really want to check out. Alright, no more running. Let's just go right there. Play these games. So I've been doing a lot of off-camera grinding. We beat all the big-time bosses, with the gold stars over their heads. We beat every one of them in this area. So, don't gotta worry about that. Yeah. We're just gonna keep going right with the story. And I love what they did with the details of it, because if you look at Kiryu-san, like he is looking like he's fatigued, he's tired, look like he is sick, and that's one of the things that I realized when he first got introduced, into the demo. I was like, yo, why does he look so sick? He looks completely different than how he looked before he left. So I just love, they did a great job with him. I just don't want them to kill him off. That's not how you do the dragon.
Hello?
Kiryu, Date here.
Date-san.
I'm in Ijincho at the moment. Come out with me. We should talk. Don't try making out like you're too busy.
Is this important?
That bucket list thing you were telling me about before. I've been mulling it over ever since. Got me thinking I have too much unfinished business myself.
If I can be of some help, I'll come.
There we go. See you soon.
Where should we meet?
Rose Blossom, the Cabaret Club. I'll tell the bar to expect you. Right, I'll be waiting.
That's like right over here, right? Yeah, exactly. What type of unfinished business you about to do over there?
Drinks got me.
We're about to find out. I have a Rose Blossom at the island, and it brings in good money. And this was gonna be like a side thing that I did. Like just, the whole video will be just about here. Because I saw the women that was on there. I was like, oh my goodness, I could make a whole video of this. But I have to separate it from
There he
the regular
is.
game.
Took you long enough. Much obliged. We've got it from here. Going over to that table.
Very good, sir. Please enjoy yourselves.
Well, what are we doing here exactly?
I appreciate you coming down here, Kiryu. You won't regret it, I think.
I'll trust you on that. Whose table was that just now, by the way? Do you two know each other? You were drinking together.
I'd introduce you to the guy, but the Daidoji faction wouldn't be happy with me.
Hmm? What's that supposed to mean?
Kid's name is Taichi. The boy you raised at Morning Glory, that Taichi.
What?
Don't start gawking at him.
What?
He hasn't clocked you either, it would seem.
Oh my goodness, that is him. Wow, yo, you can tell. That's so crazy.
Hey, don't order another yet. I need a second. Any more and I'll pass out on my way home.
It's all right, handsome. I'll watch over you until the morning.
Oh, really? You do that?
It's not an offer I'd make to just anyone, Tai-chan. But I feel safe with you.
Oh my goodness.
That's really great.
But hey, that's your
Yokohama
job
girls are
to
the
make this
best.
still at home, right?
To be fair, he's of legal drinking age. Back in Okinawa, he works as a fireman.
That's what he
can't
said he
believe
wanted
it.
to do too. Remember
That's
that?
Taichi. What's he doing here?
I heard he was visiting a friend in Tokyo, so I rang him up. Offered to take him around Yokohama. Not like I was ever that close to the boy. Couldn't think of any better place to go than here. Jinsho women sure can work wonders on men like him. Doubt he even noticed I left.
What's the meaning of all this, Date-san? He's supposed to think I'm dead. Why would you invite me somewhere he could spot me?
Because if he doesn't realize who he's looking at, there's no problem.
Hmm?
That's why you and I are keeping our distance. Much as I'd like it, I know you can't speak directly. I still thought seeing him like this would be better than never seeing him at all.
Date-san.
You've always been too stubborn to look backward. Tell me, how does it feel? Would dying have been easier without this memory? Don't your kids warrant a spot on your list?
I'd heard about him becoming a firefighter, you know. I still keep tabs on all of them, but I never planned on seeing them again. I couldn't even risk hoping to.
That's why we're here. This is my unfinished business.
Unfinished business.
You've gone through life telling yourself you have no regrets. It's not true. You just refuse to acknowledge them. And if there's anyone still breathing in this world who could convince you of that, I suppose it's me.
Date-san.
I know. When the Daidoji helped you fabricate your death, I went along with it. And it cost you everything. Haruka, Haruto. A life cut off from the people you love. I replay those events over and over in my head, wondering if I could have changed the outcome.
It was my responsibility. My death was the only thing that could have ensured their safety. Date-san, you have nothing to blame yourself for.
Either way, that was a long time ago. Maybe now I could make a difference? Maybe?
Hold on. Who are they?
Oh, I'm not sure, actually.
Hey, why are all the girls hanging out here? Send some to our table.
Very sorry, sir. We'll address this at once.
You'd better. We're paying customers too, ain't we?
You mean to, but that's
I
all.
apologize, everyone. I didn't know I'd be so popular in here.
That's because Tai-chan is the cutest. I won't drink with anyone else.
You mean it?
Piss off, you dumb fucking tourist. You really think you're hot shit?
Damn it. Might have tipped those girls too well. Wanted Taichi to have a good time, you know.
This is dangerous. Everyone's too drunk.
Hey, you're being very impolite, aren't you? Calm down and someone will join you soon.
Excuse me? I don't take lip from working girls.
Whoa, whoa, what the hell? You can't do that. Never hit a woman.
Hey, don't be a fool. As long as Taichi's there, you can't intervene.
All night's ruined now. I'm gonna discipline this chick.
Oh my goodness.
Huh?
That's enough.
Oh.
You make me sick.
The hell?
Daichan!
You're dick, punk!
You want to discipline her, huh? Learn some discipline yourself.
Okay. What we got?
Huh. Well, I'll be. Who would have thought Taichi had it in him?
He's full of surprises.
Not so fucking fast.
Oh.
Hey, shit dick. Nobody likes a guy who hogs the tits.
Ah, Daichan, are you okay? Please get up, please.
Excuse me, that's quite enough. Leave it once or I'll call the police.
Shut your mouth! This is your fault, scumbag!
This ends right now, or I'll pay you back for Taichi 10 times over.
Uncle. Is it really you, Uncle Kaz?
Oh.
Uncle.
Oh,
Hands
I know
off
how
of
they
me!
did that. Oh, my
Everybody
goodness,
has a
no.
death wish tonight.
No.
The whole world's been shitting
All
on
right,
me.
let's go beat these
Now,
clowns down.
I'm gonna shit on all of you!
How dare you do that?
Bring it on.
You're going to regret this.
We just gonna do it like this. This how bad we're gonna hunt them down.
Looking for a show.
Get serious. I'll take you on.
Here we go. Try this on the side. Here, Too bad.
You picked the wrong opponents.
Learning more every day.
There's more where this came from.
Oh,
Yeah,
all the
right.
damn luck.
Low-key.
It wasn't supposed to go like this.
Who wants to hear all that?
Will it be all right?
Who wants to hear all that?
Oh, well, sleeping like a baby. He's more drunk than he is hurt.
That's
Maybe
good.
we overdid it a little.
He's fine.
Sir?
He's gonna make a great firefighter. Boy's in good shape. Hell, he's a grown man.
Taichi's gonna wake up before too long. You should leave. We'll catch up. I'll stay behind and try to clean up this mess.
Thanks.
Yo, everywhere he goes is always drama. Oh, but I love that part right there. That was so dope. If you follow the story from
Uncle
day
Kaz!
one,
Hey, rise and shine, kid. What a night.
Oh, I'm real sorry. I remember there was a fight. Somebody came and defended me.
Somebody? You mean was Kiryu here?
Huh?
Joking. You were calling out for him, Taichi. Uncle Kaz, you said.
Really? Weird. Guess I was dreaming.
The good news is you held your own, protecting that girl of yours. Huh. Not every man is the sort who'd do that, you know. Even if they wanted to.
Actually, that's my trick when I need to be brave. I think about what Uncle Kiryu would do. When I remember the way he was, it's like...
See what I mean?
I can shut down any fear inside me.
You don't say. That's a pretty clever technique. Should give it a try myself.
Yeah, sure. It always works for me.
Gotta love this game. Gotta love it.
This place good?
Kanagawa PD contact recommended it to me. Order one drink, sit as long as you like. From now on, consider this my Ijincho hideout.
So you mean...
Think I'll stay around town for a bit. You know, stay on top of that bucket list of yours. Taichi's little night out was only the start of it. I've got calls going out all over Yokohama.
Stop. You realize that if the Daidoji faction catches on, we'll both pay.
They haven't objected yet, have they? Not even Taichi knows you're still out there. Trust me, the fearsome Daidoji faction has nothing to worry about.
You're testing them.
Look, I realize I'm taking a risk here, but when it comes to your final days, I don't care. Nothing you say is gonna stop me. If Daidoji has a problem, they know where I am.
Exactly, come see me.
So then, Taichi stir anything in you? Do you regret what happened tonight? Because I saw your face just before you left. The way you looked at that proud young man. You have ties to this world. They don't disappear when you turn your back.
You're not wrong.
Dragons don't have the luxury of dying forgotten. Taichi remembers you. People remember you. Kazuma Kiryu never walked the easiest path, but the steps he took always bore fruit.
Yep.
You have the responsibility to reap the harvest you've sown. I've never been more certain.
That's true, because he sacrificed
I'll call you
everything.
again. Kasuga and all that is important, but take some time for yourself, too.
Date-san. Thank you. I don't have the words. I'll never forget what you're doing for me. Taichi and the others. I thought maybe I'd been able to let go. That even if I never saw them again, I'd be fine. But when I heard his voice with my own ears, when he was right there in front of me, who knew I'd be so happy? I certainly didn't.
That's more than you need to say. Now I've got quite some work to do.
Oh my goodness. That was so dope. So dope. Wow. Oh, life links. Okay, we got drink links and life links. Okay, so we got a combination. Ooh, and he could come to the Doko Island. Okay, that's beautiful. Oh my goodness, that was so dope. Oh boy, now people know we're in the hood. Restaurant Row. That's that area where all that's the hood. That's like the hood over there. Okay, I was so close to just like trying to end the video, but then I started seeing all these different things here. We got something here, we got a drink leak here, and then we got some hearts here. I'm a little confused with what that's all about. So let's go test all these out. I'm sure he's gonna bring this over the. And like I stressed in all of my videos, you guys gotta grab suitcases. They are gonna hold you down in such a big way. Yes, they did. Yes, they did give us like some OD suitcases this time around, but accept it because they are very much needed. And this game can be very challenging if you're not fully prepared.
That's nostalgic.
Oh wow, we finished our full thing of the awakening of the dragon. I'm telling you, like, before I exit this screen here, like, if you guys play the game as much as I have, like, you grow into the characters, you grow into the, like, everything, like, you know, it's just an amazing thing. It's so dope. It's so dope. Okay, so I don't know who's the drink leaks we have to do.
Impressive
Is
stuff.
it her? Oh, it's her. This is the honey I want right here. She act like she don't want to look at me. Yeah, you know I'm here. Anyway, I'm gonna keep this video going. I was gonna end it, but I feel like we're gonna end the chapter soon. So I kind of just want to just pile everything in here and then just end the chapter. Son's telling me we're gonna end the chapter soon, so I'm not gonna do any of the drink links. We could always save those for later. Let's just get right back to Ichiban's. Oh no, we're not even going there. Okay, well, let's just head here and
Giddy up.
Giddy up. Go, BB. It was so funny. Like, every time I ride these things, you know, I think about the time where I took my mom, you know, to the doctors, and when we were, you know, riding, you know, not riding, but I had her in her wheelchair, you know, and she was leaving, she kept saying BB, and that was hilarious to me. But not really people really get it, but to me,
Sweet ride.
yeah, that's like a beautiful memory, you know? It was so funny because I didn't even think I was going that fast. I thought it was normal speed. As every, like, you know, all the nurses and everybody, like, across us, she would make that noise, like, I just thought that was so funny. That always just pops in my head every time. Alright.
Hey,
We go.
I'm in good shape.
So guess what? Me and Kiryu son are gonna be ringing this. Alright, let's do this. Oh, it's open now. Or has it always been open and I've just been walking back there thinking that I could go up this way? I wonder. I swear I would be so upset if I could always went up here. So you already know who besides here, right? So we're slowly getting the whole game together, as you can see, right? Just making sure, because I know they got like people here. Ah, nobody here. And the other one, this guy here was like a you know, special weapons guy. He had like special goods in here. It's kind of sucky that they let you go in there and there's no one there.
Hey.
Oh, what are we doing? Okay. What are we doing? Drink. What are we doing? I offered you honey. You didn't want it. Oh, okay. It has to be homeboy. Who else? Okay, if he's wearing all black, you already know who it is. Yep. Why would I? Why would I figure? Oh my goodness. And if anybody doesn't know, he is the secret boss. Amon is the secret boss. Like, one of the hardest bosses in the game. And I have been very lucky to beat him through every series. And this is before I started recording. Yeah, it took a lot of times to beat him, so I'm not gonna act like, oh yeah, I beat him first try. No, he is very hard. Very hard. Except for one of the other Yakuzas where you only fought him in one of these type of like raid type of things. Yep, this is them. These are the dudes we beat down. Well, the same dude we beat down every series.
Not quite.
Kiryu-san.
I'll let you guys rock.
Let's beat him down.
There's no way in the world we're gonna beat this one. There's no way in the world. I don't even have our fully. Yeah, I wasn't expecting something wrong. Him. You gotta have all of your guns on deck. He has no weaknesses. Yeah, see, I do everything blinded, so it's like, what? I would have prepared this battle a lot differently. Yeah, I wasn't expecting this. This is, yeah, we might take it now. Because I have no health. I have nothing to boost this up, but we'll,
I'm not backing down.
Yeah, what's the hold up? Everything he's resisted to until you break that shield, so I'm just gonna hit him with just a normal attack for now. And you know my blocking game is blocking us. Yeah. Look how he just hit us. See, I just need to get what's the hold up? Something that's gonna break that barrier. That's what we need. But let's see if we could kind of slow him down.
Have fun with this.
My goal is to hit him with this and break that guard.
Time to put you down.
So that guard is broken. Now we can start hitting.
Right.
I want you to just stay our healer. I wish I would have known. Oh my goodness. You're weak. She knocked one of my best. Yo, I really want to beat him. I'm a little upset that I didn't know about this.
Yeah, give him hell. Yeah, double the trouble. Double the fight.
Nah, I'm not going for that. Hold up. No.
I'll let you guys.
Show me what you got.
Hold up. Yeah. We're not gonna
Follow my
let
lead.
this dude beat me. Hold up. I need to get out of here. Oh wait.
It's over.
Oh, he has
Pretty bold of you.
Yeah, I was ready to start the whole thing all over again. I didn't think we was gonna actually beat the fool. Oh, okay. Because I wasn't taking that L. We needed to put everybody back in their strong suits and fight this fool. These fights right here are very personal. I did not want him to beat us that first try, though. Oh, I really didn't. Because we would have beat him if we would have had our full deck. I kind of want to restart it just to go back and beat him.
Right.
No, I'm actually, if I can, yeah, we're gonna do that fight again. I'm not gonna let him beat me. I'm gonna get everybody laced up in their real forms and bring the goods that we need. Now, he had us completely outnumbered there. I won't let that happen. Yeah, so in the next video, there'll probably be, if I can do it, there's gonna be like a decline. Unless they bring it to another chapter, then I won't do it.
Thanks.
Because I can't let this fool beat us. I can't stand that dude. Oh, he was supposed to beat us? Okay. Alright. So I don't have to do it. He was supposed to have beat us. So if I would have had my dude at 60, he would have probably been at 70. You know what I'm saying? So he was always going to be overpowering us. So, alright. I guess now that I see this here, that's how I'm taking it. Unless I look through the achievements and see if it says anything about beating him. Wreck equipment. Okay. Yeah, I need to... Hold up, let me see something. Because I know once you look at the achievements, unless it was a secret achievement, you know what? That could have been a secret achievement. Yeah, I'm thinking that could have been a secret achievement. Even though I would love to go back and beat this dude. I did not like how he came in there and spanked us. This has to be the one right here before we went in there. Yo, I kind of want to go back and just give this dude the business. Like, I did not like him beating us. Like, then he beat the dragon. Like, he literally laid me down. And his level wasn't that high. So it was like, you know, yeah, I really didn't appreciate that beating that we took. So I'm thinking about going back and testing it out again. I guarantee there's an achievement for beating this fool. You know, unless, like I said, unless like he each level that you are, he gets higher, which I can see that happening, but I'm not really sure. So it's like it's a little iffy for me right now. Because I do not like him beating me. Like, that's just, man, people. I think I'm gonna end the video. No, because I don't know. You know what? All right, let's just go. let's go. Let's go to, because I believe it's going to end. You know, I believe this is the end of the chapter. So let's just oh yeah, I forgot. I've been wanting to buy this for our girl for her other stuff. Keep going.
Might have gone too hard.
Oh man. So since I still got that free saved over there, I'm gonna go back to that and save.
Hardly a fair
They
fight.
didn't stand a chance. Okay.
Alright, sorry about that. Yeah, we're just gonna head back to where we need to go. And then I'm gonna see if I can. I want to bring it on. Like, I don't want to sit there and. I feel really bad that he's. We gotta beat that fool. You know what I mean? Us as a unit, you know, we have to beat that fool, right? Y'all remember here? This spot here? I thought this was going to be the spot that she was going to take over, but she didn't. It's kind of crazy that you still have prices up there for places completely shut down.
Let's go another round.
You know, those dudes, they have plenty of time to come holler at me. They knew the deal.
Fine.
Leave it to me.
Hello?
Kiryu-san, it's Son-hee. Sorry to bring bad news, but it looks like the Seiryu clan set us up.
What do you mean?
Here, check the video I sent you. It was posted just now by Tatara, one of the more popular VTubers.
VTuber?
What's up, people? Tatara Channel coming at ya! As always, we're out to boldly reveal the evils this media's just too scared to touch. The title for today's episode is... A super big shot Yakuza long thought dead suddenly returns from the grave? First off, let's take a good look at this photo. In it is Kazuma Kiryu, legendary Yakuza to some, hardened criminal to others. Known as the Dragon of Dojima in Kamurocho, he was also the chairman of the Tojo clan, the largest Yakuza group in the Kanto area. 7 years ago, in Hiroshima, Kiryu-san was shot to death as a result of gang-related activities. Or so we were led to believe. This video here, recorded in Hawaii, is no more than a few days old. And if we zoom in to get a closer look... My! He looks a lot like Kazuma Kiryu, doesn't he? I mean, they're practically twins! Now, let's continue the footage, shall we?
Long time no see, Kasuga. Whoa. Kiryu-san? Is that you? Who else would it be?
You hear that? The other guy just called him Kiryu-san, didn't he? Does that not blow your mind, people? The dragon is back from the dead! Oh, and we're not done just yet.
Oh my
This
goodness.
footage hides yet another juicy surprise. Did you happen to catch it? Right here. Do you all remember him?
Long time no see, Kasuga.
It's Ichiban Kasuga, whose cover we blew on this channel before. Yokohama's so-called hero. So a long-lost legend is really alive and kicking. Plus he's pals with Ichiban Kasuga? Okay, what is really going on here? To help shed light on that, I've invited some very special guests for this occasion. You'll be meeting the Underworld's top dogs, currently leading the most powerful Yakuza organization in Japan. Here we go. These gentlemen are in charge of a group called the Seiryu clan. Thank you both for joining us today. Let's get right to it.
What?
You've seen the footage of Kazuma Kiryu yourselves. What do you think?
That's him, without a shadow of a doubt. As a matter of fact, he paid a little visit to our office here only yesterday, which goes to show the man never died. It was an act. That, in turn, leads me to believe law enforcement might have had a hand in this charade.
You're saying the police helped Kiryu fake his death? How is that even possible?
Kazuma Kiryu was the fourth chairman of the Tojo clan, and despite their rivalry, he was also quite close with Chairman Watase of the Omi Alliance. Naturally, he would have had a wide range of support from Japan's underground, being in it all those years.
And that's to say nothing of the late Minoru Daidoji, whose cabal still straddles the political and finance sectors. If even one of those groups were to put pressure on the police, well, I'm sure you can imagine they'd comply. But let's move on. Take a look at this footage from yesterday.
Oh my goodness.
Kazuma Kiryu again! And sitting across from him, is that?
Yes, that would be the two of us.
Can you elaborate on what's going on here?
Kazuma Kiryu, as you clearly saw in the Hawaii footage, is likely the one pulling Ichiban Kasuga's strings. Now why, after spending so long in hiding, would he suddenly emerge like this? I can only think of one plausible reason. The resurrection of the Tojo clan. He came here just as we'd finished refurbishing the old Tojo clan headquarters, stating he'll use any means to reclaim it.
What?
Need proof? The video here should be more than enough to convince you.
Wow, I'm glad you're both safe. What a menace Kiryu is. How can he just be allowed to walk free?
Well, he's been officially pronounced dead. It's why the police can't touch him. Still, in an effort to make a difference, we brought this to your attention in hopes that it would help.
Oh, now it's all starting to come together. Thank you so much for this information. Well, everyone, Tatara Channel's on it, and we'll chase Kazuma Kiryu to the ends of the earth. Fear not. This state-protected, privileged class of Yakuza can't run forever. The truth will always win out. Above all, the Tojo clan must not be resurrected. Let's make sure to put a stop to it. That's all for today. And if you spot Kazuma Kiryu, drop me a line.
Freaking jerk.
Kiryu-san, we got trouble on the internet. It's the damn Tatara again.
I guess you already know.
Sun-hee just finished telling me.
You gonna be alright? Now that your name and face are broadcast out in the open?
I'm not sure. We'll see how Hanawa responds. But either way, I don't have long to live. In that sense, it's not a big deal.
Don't say that, Kiryu-san.
You know, maybe I ought to give Ebina and Sawashiro a word of thanks. And then some.
Seriously?
Oh, jeez.
I, for one, want to know what the hell they were thinking. What was their goal in all this?
Could be we got under their skin yesterday. And this was how they retaliated.
Hey, didn't Tatara spread rumors about Ichiban too? Something like former Yakuza makes a killing by forcing other ex-criminals to steal? He was only doing his job, but the video spun it completely out of context.
Right.
That channel's known for trying to expose the evil the media's too afraid to touch. And actually, their scoops are mostly legitimate. But why does their information get twisted when the spotlight's on Ichiban and Kiryu-san?
Hey, if I knew, I'd tell you.
Not only that, why is Ebina bothering to lend Tatara a hand? Seems pretty out of place for a Yakuza to go on camera like that. Plus, that footage with Kiryu-san was taken just yesterday. Yet they already had a smear campaign prepped and ready?
Nice catch. You got a good eye, Psycho.
Sun-hee, did you come running all this way?
The situation called for it. But this isn't about me. I don't have positive proof yet, but there's a good chance Ebina and Tatara were partners for a long time.
Is that right? How long are we talking?
At least before any of you even knew their names.
How can you be so sure?
Oh, jeez.
Why else would Ebina and his lackey go on stream with some VTuber who has nothing to do with the Yakuza? Anyone in the position to lead the Seiryu clan would never pull a stunt like that. It's too big a risk for one, but as you saw, they did it anyway. So, here's what I think could happen. Ebina might start using Tatara to broadcast any propaganda that suits his needs. And that's to 5 million subscribers, by the way. And I'll even take it a step further and say this. I think Ebina's been Tatara's major source of intel for everything that's happened so far.
Wait a minute. So, Ebina, a leader in the Yakuza world, is behind the Tatara channel of all things?
What makes you think that, Sun-hee?
Ebina's background tells it all. He used to be one of Tokyo PD's top elites.
Was he really? And now he's a Yakuza captain. Talk about turning the wrong leaf. What would make him do that?
I don't know the particulars. There wasn't any scandal I could trace it to. But with history like that, I'm sure he's got a wealth of stories the media's never seen or heard.
Isn't that a fair bit of assumption, though?
Sure, but it's not like it's unfounded.
Oh, you know what? This involves Ichiban directly. Right after Tatara effectively canceled him, Sawashiro goes and sends him to Hawaii.
Meaning?
Well, I just wonder, had Ichiban been able to keep giving work to ex-Yakuza, would he still have said yes to going there?
So then, Sawashiro wanted Kasuga in Hawaii for his own ends. And for that to happen, Tatara made it so he had to leave his job. The timing was too convenient.
Exactly. So what I'm saying is, it's possible Sawashiro's been stringing Ichiban along. And if that's true, it's not a stretch to say they know more than they let on about Polycana.
So, if everything was orchestrated by Ebina and Sawashiro, what would be their next move?
Good question. I guess that's the part we're all stumped on.
Should we go have another chat?
I would love to, but the situation's changed. One false step, and we'll be staring down every last member of the Seiryu clan. After putting footage like that out there, they're obviously ready for a fight. And if Kiryu-san isn't his usual self, we shouldn't pick a fight we can't win.
As much as I hate to admit it, I think you might be right.
Okay, then why don't we do this?
What?
Now that the Seiryu clan opened a branch office, there shouldn't be as many of them back at Ijincho. So, we should hit their HQ first. Figure we might be able to get who's in charge to talk.
Nanba, that's actually not such a bad idea.
Yeah, let's give it a shot.
We gonna fight some more?
Hey, I'm in good shape.
You seem preoccupied.
Alright, so we didn't end the chapter yet. I thought this would have been like literally the end of the chapter. Serial clan. Like, how much more is this going to take?
Light as a...
I'm just gonna go there. Let me buy a few supplies. You know, because we don't have anything. I just I didn't think that. I thought that would have been the end of the video, to be honest with you. But I believe, like, once we hit the Serial Clan, I believe the chapter will end. So I kind of just want to just ride this chapter out and make it happen. Buy some goods from this amazing place here. Like, they have everything you need, and they're like top dollar. So it's like, you know, why not? So that way, like, you know, if we go through anything, we could just, you know, bring ourselves right back to life.
Arigato.
Yeah, I do believe that their prices should be cheaper, but, you know, let's do this. Because I feel like the chapter should be ending soon. You know, we covered a lot of ground here, so it's like, you know, I can always pay attention to, like, how long usually the chapters usually, you know, are, and I think we're doing pretty good with it. This is,
いらっしゃいませ。
So you see, I bought the golden ones for the dragon, you know. He's the only one who deserves them. Yeah, I think once we start getting too deep, I think once we, like, if we do, I'm assuming we will. Hold up.
Here we are, Kiryu-san. Seiryu Clan headquarters.
There he is! Been waiting for you, tough guy. I'm here with Men's Vice Journal.
Great. What now?
Oh, that's that loser.
Feast your eyes, bros and bastards. You're taking an exclusive look at the most legendary Yakuza to ever walk the streets. Thanks to the Tatara channel, he's the talk of the town once more. Introducing Kazuma Kiryu.
Ah, I see what's going on here. They're hyenas, lapping up a bigger man's fame.
How about you give us an interview, Kiryu-san? Your story's, like, incredible. A top dog faking his own death all so he could live in secrecy. How do you feel now that that's out in the open? Any comments? Concerns? Give me something.
Out of the way.
Oh! Ow! I think I broke a bone.
No way he got hurt just from that.
Talk about bad acting.
Yo, did you guys see that? Dude freaking wrecked me! That right there's the real, uninhibited Kazuma Kiryu!
I'm not in the mood for child's play, so get the hell out of my sight.
This is the same Kiryu who's sick, right?
What the fuck, man? That shit really did break a bone! Well, guess what? It's all on camera.
Huh. I'm surprised you didn't die on impact.
Hurry up and get him, guys! I'll be right here recording. I even got a killer title. Legendary Yakuza Kazuma Kiryu gets straight up owned on camera.
You really want another reality check, huh?
Looks like your boys are too scared to move a muscle.
That's alright. We got ourselves an arrangement.
Looks like Ebina knew we were coming.
First he spreads lies, then he lays a trap. I'd say his true colors are starting to show.
Right. This pretty much amounts to a declaration of war.
Then how should we handle this, Kiryu-san?
No question. If they want to fight, they've got one. Let's go!
Let's beat him down!
You're going to regret this.
In for the kill!
Here's a reward.
Okay.
Wanna play this out?
Nothing personal.
I'm on.
Yeah.
Try to block this.
Okay.
Right.
Here we go.
Better start begging for mercy.
In for the kill.
I doubt
Yeah? Watch this. It's time.
What an eyesore. Try this on the side. Dear Asta! Too bad.
And that's the end
you
of it.
picked the wrong opponent.
Yes!
Right before, you said he had an arrangement with the Seiryu clan. What did you mean by that?
Yeah, why would that fool waste his time?
Hard to say.
Answer me now, or that bone's going back in its socket. And I can't guarantee you'll like it.
Okay, I got a message from the Tatara channel. They knew about you, said you'd be coming to Seiryu HQ. They also said to taunt you and get footage, that the clan would protect us if we did.
So Sunhee's guess was right. Ebina really has been pulling Tatara's strings.
Yeah. And so was Shira's his accomplice. They also made Kasuga go to Hawaii. There had to be a reason for that, too.
What kind of reason, though?
Let me ask what's happening in Hawaii. I've got a contact over there.
Who would that be?
He probably means Hanawa-san, the guy from the Daidoji faction.
He's not picking up?
Isn't it late at night over there? It could be they're all snoring by now.
And the video ends. See what I mean, people? I told you it was going to end eventually, and I wanted to just close it out. So if I would have ended that video before, we would have been like a 10-minute video. So now you got a lot of action, a lot of detail, a lot of action, a lot of detail, a lot of suspense, a lot of everything. A lot of romance, sadness, the whole nine. And we got it all in this one video. That's what we do. That's why I said, I specialize in the long-term videos. So if you're in one of those, if you're a long-term video person and you love those long play videos, this is the spot for you because this is what we do. I feel like those short play videos, they just kind of like just leave you in suspense. Sometimes suspense is good, but sometimes you want the whole drink. You know what I'm saying? So that's what we're doing here in the Cool Zone. Yeah, sometimes we might do some little short ones, but it depends on the time and what's happening. But yeah, let's do this. All right, thank you again for tuning in. Appreciate y'all. Love y'all. We'll do this again. All right, Cool Zone out. And big shout out to my mom. Love you big time. And big shout out to my kid too. She's doing her thing. She's making these videos for the Walking Dead, so continue to show support over there as well. And big shout out to Ash's Antics, that's my homie. And big shout out to GG making moves. And yeah. And big shout out to Mr. Flames. He'll never watch this video, so he won't even know that I'm shouting him out. But big shout out to him. He's got the single out. Go check him out too. All right. Chase Fire on YouTube. All you gotta do is just type in Chase Fire. Just separate the words and you'll be golden. All right. Peace.